I have a report you might find interesting. It tells of a chasm in the Vinmark Mountains, and a secret that was said to be buried within. Yet when the Chantry went to investigate, they were turned away by the Grey Wardens.
And why would I find that interesting?
Because the champion was there. I can't help but notice you failed to mention this adventure.
Oh, that? I didn't think you'd be interested. Just some business with Hawk's family. A few Carter dwarves who went too far. You're not going to believe me.
I'll take my chances.
All right. Don't say I didn't warn you. There it is.
That's where these dwarves are?
These are Carter dwarves, so they're more criminals and smugglers than anything else. They're not usually stupid, though. I don't know why they'd attack you.
I don't understand. They've come after you. They've come after me. What do they want?
I can't think of anything we did to make the Carter angry. Today, anyhow.
You have a plan, then? I found their hideout, but my sources couldn't tell me anything else. It's all very strange.
Why do you say that? It's just the Carter, isn't it?
As far as my contacts in the Carter know, they shouldn't be here. There shouldn't even be a here. This place is invisible. A big blind spot on the map. Bianca's never been this suspicious, and she's twitchy to start with.
Does it matter? We just need them to stop trying to kill us.
A fine point. So, what's the plan?
Oh, I'm sure this is all a misunderstanding. Later we'll all have tea and we'll laugh.
Oh, your name is Hawk. I thought it was Locke.
I can't believe you two are joking about this.
Don't worry, Sunshine. The laughter just hides the pain.
Well, at least we found it. I was worried they might do something to Mother.
Let's go. Someone doesn't like intruders.
They're from the Merchants Guild. The Carter doesn't kill guild members. That's really strange.
It's the Hawk!
Listen.
Look! The Carter has people watching us.
They know where he...
The time has come! Glory!
I assume I'm not the only one hearing things. Good.
You, the brother and sister both, you're here together. You've come!
Is he referring to you and me?
Everyone! It's the children of Malcolm Hawk! They've come to us!
What does my father have to do with this?
It began with him, and ends with you. Blood for blood, that's what we were told.
Did Father do something to the Carter?
You've come to us now, and that's the only thing that matters.
You tell me. How could I refuse such a delightfully worded invitation?
We must have the blood. You don't understand.
Oh, blood. Why didn't you just ask?
We will take it. Corypheus will walk in the sun once more.
That's enough! Go down!
Don't you?
You mess with the wrong
One less to worry! Get back! One less to worry about!
Did you hear that? They're after me. But why?
Crazy people like blood. A lot.
The Carter doesn't normally act like this. They're businessmen.
I'd like to know who this Corypheus is. With a name like that, he's bound to go mwahaha at some point. I can't do that. And really? More blood? Why can't it ever be spit or a lock of hair?
You really want to encounter a spit mage?
For variety, sure.
That should do it.
Will you look at that?
A fortress. Here in the middle of nowhere.
Trap! All set!
Is this the thing? The expedition you've been going on about? I thought that was going to involve Varric's family somehow.
At least it's not boring. Go down! That's enough out of you! Not going to happen.
I'm worried about Mother. All she does is sit in that rat hole with Gamlen and think about Carver. It's eating her up.
Well, if she ever left the house, Gamlen would probably steal that, too.
I don't think even Gamlen could steal something that already belongs to him.
He would try.
I've tried to get Mother to look for work, or reconnect with some of her childhood friends. But she went to visit the Comte de Lancey once, and now she refuses to try again. She says it's just too pathetic.
I can't do that.
I'm surprised you agreed to come, Varric. You hate being underground, and you avoid Carter the same way you do the Merchant Guild.
There's no way I miss watching you make these motherless nug-lickers cry.
I knew this would happen! Done. And here we go again. That should do it. All set. Watch your step. Done. Now we fight! Can't we talk about this? No?
Baker's breath. You do get results, don't you?
When you tell people about our escape, Lothering, why do you make it sound like I had food all over my face?
You're larger than life, Hawk. I had to give you a few flaws just to make you approachable.
Did you just call me fat?
Yes, that's pretty much how I tell it. Hawk rolled into the fray like a gigantic pudding covered in gravy. It's more dramatic that way.
Does it have to be gravy? Couldn't it be chocolate instead?
They want our blood. Why? And what does this have to do with Father?
Carter should want gold. Blood. This is something
Get ready! And stay down! Finish this! Need to rest! Can't keep this up! Finish it!
The Hawk's blood. The Master will rise. He will be free.
Garav?
Varric? No one told me you would be part of this. We were just going after the Hawk.
Why has the Carter been attacking me?
I can't say. The Master must be free.
Really, Garav? I thought better of you than this. I mean, gutting the occasional competitor for fun and profit, that's the game. But what are you all even doing here? Worshipping demons?
We drink the Darkspawn blood. He calls us.
Why would you do that? Won't you just die?
It's the only way to hear the music.
Oh, come on, you nug licker. Snap out of it. There's no gold in hallucinating.
Manners, Varric. Introduce me to your lunatic friend.
Hawk, this is Garav. He's a greedy, brilliant bastard son of a nug from the Carter. Garav, this is Hawk. The one whose blood you want to drink, or bathe in, or whatever. But I got to warn you, you catch diseases that way.
The Master is calling. He needs the blood.
Garav, buddy, this isn't like you. Look, I've still got Bianca. Never misfired a day in her life. You don't want her to see her papa like this, do you?
Varric, you want to spare this bastard?
Not if he's after you, Hawk. Bianca, I think it's time to say goodbye. Reinforcements, you bastard!
And here we go again.
You poor, stupid bastard. I used to do business with the Carter. Back in the day. Garav was a nutcase then too, but in a good way. He was trying to design a new type of repeating crossbow. Bianca was the only one that ever worked. I can't believe he ended up like that.
Can't we talk about this? No? One less to worry about! Come back here! Get back!
They told me you were going to be trouble. And look, you brought the whole family. How generous. I swore to Corypheus we'd bring him Malcolm Hawke's blood, one way or the other.
What does this have to do with my father?
The Master wants you. I don't ask why.
So it's Corypheus who's after me?
What Corypheus wants, Corypheus gets. From us, or from someone.
Corypheus wants some blood? Sure, let me just open a vein. How about a kidney, too?
Corypheus, we have done as you command. Your sacrifice is here. You will see the surface once more.
We're under attack. What a surprise!
What the... What is this? I can feel it inside me!
Is that father's? What strange magic made it take that form?
This is going to take me to Corypheus.
Those sons of bitches. The whole blasted thing's sealed over.
I guess we should have seen that coming.
Will you look at that thing? What do you suppose is in there?
Why do you suppose the Carter want to live in a big hall and...
be bound here for eternity. Hunger stilled, rage smothered, desire dampened, pride crushed. In the name of the Maker, so let it be. Nothing about the Warden's use of demons in this horrid place. But I will have no one say any magic of mine ever released one into the world.
Did that voice sound familiar to you? I could almost swear.
It sounded like Father. But how?
Sorry. I don't have a map of this part of the Deep Roads. One good thing about being trapped in an ancient underground prison. Not a lot of Templars.
You should set up shop. It's no worse than your current digs.
Good At least it's boring.
At least this one was built by mages.
The key! Did they find it? The dwarves. I heard them. Looking, digging. How do you bring the key here?
You mean this? How is this a key?
Magic. Old magic it is. Magic from the blood. It made the seals. It can destroy them.
I came in here to find Corypheus. Do you know where or what he is?
Do not say his name. He will hear you. Do not wake him. Not when you hold the key.
Let me guess. You want to drink my blood too?
Blood? The blood of the hawk? Are you the hawk? I smell no magic on you. But you hold the key to his death. Yes, I can show you out, yes.
Who are you? What's wrong with you?
You ask me that? I am the one who belongs here, not you. You are no darkspawn.
He's in Grey Warden armor. Maybe he used to be one.
You hear it, no? Hear it calling. I smell it in you. I know the way out. Follow me. Down and in, down and in.
Because I always like to follow the advice of tainted, crazy people.
Not crazy. No. Trust me. I know the prison's secrets. The seals hold us in. Anything comes in. Nothing ever leaves. Not without the key. You must use it, yes. On the seals. Every seal. You touch the key to it. Only then they open. Only for the hawk. Not back. Not up. Only way out is down and through the heart. Down. Down in the depths.
Well, that made everything much clearer.
This is... great. I can tell Bartrand you're an experienced Deep Roads explorer.
Let me guess. The first seal?
2,000 years the magic holds. Never broken. Give it the key. Let it take the magic back to itself. Absorb it. All who came before. The blood works. It is good.
All this talk about my blood is a little creepy. Are you at least planning to tell me your name?
Name? So long since I've said my name. Larius. I was Larius. There was a title too. Commander. Commander of the Grey.
He was a warden. Poor wretch must have come down here on his calling.
Yes, the calling. The songs get louder. Only death stops them. I am dead. But I never died.
Anders, what are you talking about?
Wardens aren't immune to the taint forever. In time, we start to hear voices. The same ones Darkspawn hear. That's when they send you into the deep roads. To die.
I've opened the seal. Will the prison release me?
There are more. Follow them in. All the way to the heart. Many locks. Only one key. Corypheus calls. In the darkness. What waits there?
I'm not listening. I'm not listening.
Come on, Blondie. You're strong enough to overcome this. Seriously heavy-looking shield.
I guess we need to look for the next seal. I never really understood what you were saving Wesley from. The old witch said there was no cure. But I assumed he would just... die. It's so much worse, isn't it? I just keep thinking, what if that had been Carver?
Bound here for eternity. Hunger stilled. Rage smothered. Desire dampened. Pride crushed. In the name of the Maker, so let it be.
Free of them.
We're under attack. What a surprise!
seal. A tingle. In my blood.
Here we go!
I may have left the circle, but I took a vow. My magic will serve that which is best in me, not that which is most base.
That's what Father used to teach me. That which is best in me, not that which is most base. I wish he could be in Kirkwall with us.
We'll live on in what he taught us. And in these bizarre magical contraptions.
More deep roads. Why did we agree to do this again?
This isn't so bad, Blondie. You could be losing more coin to the elf in a game of...
And here we go again.
That's enough out of you!
I'll deal with this!
Be bound here for eternity, hunger stilled, rage smothered, desire dampened, pride crushed. In the name of the Maker, so let it be.
Get ready!
I've bought our freedom, Leandra. We can go home now. Us and the baby. We'll be together. I hope it takes after you, love. I would wish this magic on no one. May they never learn what I've done here.
He was talking about you. Mother must have been pregnant with you when they left Kirkwall. He never wanted a mage child.
Give me a break. You think he wanted Carver?
You are so bad. Do you remember when Carver ran away and enlisted in King Kaelin's army at 15?
He came clanking back in so much armor he could barely lift his legs.
Father didn't know whether to burst with pride or lock him in the cellar. I miss them both so much.
What? Uncle Gamlen doesn't give you that same fuzzy feeling?
May could be merciful and never let Gamlen have children. Sorry to get all maudlin. It's just hearing Father's voice. I'm better now. You're so much like him. I know you'd never let anything happen to me or Mother.
Now we fight!
Get out of my head!
We have to find a way to calm him down.
He is waking. The magic grows lax. He feels us walk where no step goes.
Are you talking about Corypheus?
He calls, like an old god.
Can the rest of you hear him? I figured it was just me.
He calls them to free him. The dark children and the light. Any with taint in their blood.
If Corypheus isn't an old god, what is he? Human? Demon? Darkspawn?
More than darkspawn. More than human. He thinks. He talks. He pierces the veil.
An awakened Darkspawn. An emissary. When I was with the Wardens in Amaranthine, we met an emissary like that. Powerful. Persuasive. I didn't realize there were others.
He wants what was once his.
How could this Corypheus be sending people after me if he's asleep?
He can call, dream, but not know. When the seals are gone, he will wake. And he must die.
Why are you down here? How have you survived?
The calling, the music. It is our death.
The Wardens say once the corruption goes far enough, the Darkspawn can't sense you anymore. They think he's one of them. He'd be in no danger on that front.
Yes, I lived. But I died. The corruption feeds me. So many years in darkness.
When you run off, where do you go?
I know the darkness before the seals. Here, the voice is too strong. I cannot stay.
Sent after Paragon Garen's heir. Why does that sound familiar? I think Garen was sometime in the early Exalted Age. Hundreds of years ago.
Do you think they found him?
Who knows? That's where I know the name. Tethras Garen should have been the heir to the Garen clan. But he was accused of killing his sister and sent into the deep roads to die. When the real murderer was caught, they tried to find him. They never could. Instead, every Garen heir from that time on took the name Tethras in his honor. One of them became a paragon in his own right. Founded my clan. So nothing's going on. Hey, how about some sympathy for the world?
Nicely done.
This is much wetter than I remember the deep roads. We should light those torches.
Blessed are you, Dumart. Silent and strong, secret and wise. Accept these offerings and share your strength.
here for centuries.
Blessed are you, Jumad. Silent and strong, secret and wise. Accept these offerings and share your strength.
What is that smell? I think I'm gonna pass out.
Atras Tunsha, Totania Amegtol Tavashaiduk.
That was sweet, Hawk. Now let's get out of here before you see me cry.
I knew this would happen!
Stop. Just make him stop talking. Make him stop.
Anders, it's going to be all right. We'll help you.
What's wrong?
I can't. The voices. Wardens. The joining. I have too much taint in my blood. I can't shut him out. Help me. I will not be controlled.
I can't take you anywhere.
And here we go.
Thank you. I guess they're right. You never can leave the Wardens. I hope I can hold against him. Against them both.
Let's just try not to do that again. Bianca hates being turned on her friends.
He feels the seals weaken. He knows you are close. You must be ready. What's that? Oh, no! No! They're here!
Who is it this time? Puddles the Turtle? The holy cheese wheel of Andraste?
The Wardens! They listen to Corypheus. They want to bring him the light. Stop them. You must stop them.
Something's happening. The prison's breaking down. But it stood up to tunneling before. What can... You! You have the key! And you've come through the seals. But how? Can you be Hawke, the child of Malcolm? The Carters said they were close. You must be him. I am Janica. I lead this unit of Grey Wardens.
What do you know about Father?
Then you don't know? Without Malcolm, this prison would have fallen 30 years ago.
Let me guess. It had something to do with this fancy thing?
The Grey Wardens built this prison to contain one of the most powerful Darkspawn we've ever encountered. But even the best magic fades. the Wardens need to reinforce the seals. This requires the blood of a mage untainted by Warden training. The last to perform the ritual was your father.
My father was a blood mage.
To avert the blights, forbidden magics are sometimes necessary.
No! He always warned me never to take that risk. He wouldn't have.
He did not bind the demons, if that is your concern. That was done in another era, before the Chantry's laws.
That's why the Carter came after me.
We need your help, Hawk. I have done extensive research on this Darkspawn, and I believe the original Wardens were wrong. He isn't a threat to humanity. He's our greatest opportunity. A Darkspawn who can talk, feel, reason.
Corypheus cares nothing for blights. He used you.
The Warden Commander?
Don't listen to this creature. He's half Darkspawn himself. I know how to harness Corypheus. Use his magic to end the blights.
No. The Wardens knew. Corypheus is too powerful.
Don't do it, Hawk. The Warden Commander made a deal with one of these. We still don't know the consequences.
Worth the risk. If he doesn't help, it's one more big darkspawn to stick a bolt in. No big deal.
Please. Father must have had a good reason for helping the Wardens keep this thing imprisoned.
Corypheus calls her, and she listens. She brought him the Carter, sent them for you.
You must help us.
Why would this Darkspawn want to end the blights?
He's no mindless monster. This search for the old gods comes at a terrible cost to his people.
This sounds very familiar.
He tricked you. These are not your thoughts. They are his calling.
How many of them died in Ferelden alone? And that was the least of the blights.
How could you trust any deal this Darkspawn makes with you?
Do not think me foolish, Hawk. I am making no deal. I have a spell which can control Corypheus. Bind him to my will. He will be a new, important weapon in the war on the blights. No more, no less.
Are you talking about using blood magic?
Everything that was done to him was through the power of blood. The Wardens imprisoned Corypheus before the Chantry banned such magic. It is the only way to hold him.
They never bound him. Only the walls. He cannot be held.
Are you talking about using blood?
They never bound him. Only the walls. He cannot be held.
Corypheus may be as great a threat as the next blight. We can't risk freeing him.
We'll find a way to do this with or without you, Hawk. This prison will be broken. The blight will end. Come.
With me! We will beat them to the seal! Do not touch anything. The old defenses are active again. Very unpredictable, very dangerous.
There! That's the one Janica wants dead.
You do Janica's bidding?
Janica shared knowledge of Corypheus with the Carta. When she releases the Master, we will be rewarded.
How many of you are there? I thought I dealt with you already.
We may die here, but we will take you with us.
No! Don't!
To arms, and pray that Corypheus honors our sacrifice!
At least it's not boring.
Trapped. Carter fools, always where they don't belong. This shouldn't have happened.
Don't touch anything is usually an invitation to touch everything, didn't you know?
Always a punishment for playing with things you don't understand. There is a way out. Deep down, a small memory, a fading thought. I've been here before. Yes. Yes. Think. There must be a way. I was here once before. A long time ago. The magic flows in streams. They must be joined for the way to open. Yes. Yes, that's it.
Here we go!
We can't let them reach that
should do it.
seal.
Did you really think those old wards would stop me? Look at you, barely able to string two thoughts together. You've only made it this far because of Hawk.
You can still turn away. Do not listen to his voice.
You're a fool, Arias, and you should have died here years ago.
Oh, that's nice.
What's so nice about it?
I was just wondering what someplace sinister and foreboding would look like. And here it is.
You're too late, Larius. Hand over Hawk, and I'll give you a quick death.
Hawk has made his choice. The right one.
The right choice or the only choice? Malcolm Hawk was not allowed to disagree.
It is the past. It doesn't matter.
Larius? What does Janica mean by not allowed?
How does she know this? Alec, did you tell her? Malcolm Hawk was reluctant. Had to be persuaded. I was Warden Commander. It was my duty. I delivered an ultimatum. Help us, or you'll never see her again.
You threatened Father.
You were going to kill our mother?
No, never. He came with us. I never had to decide her fate. She was never told about what passed between Malcolm and me.
That doesn't make it better.
You see, Hawk? How can you trust anything Larius says?
Larius's threats were reprehensible, but he's still right about Corypheus.
You can come willingly or not, Hawk. I just need your blood.
At least it's not boring.
He stirs. Slay him now before he wakes, before his strength comes. The key. It's not strong enough. Use your blood. Free him and slay him.
Seems to have weakened the spell.
Just 3 more to go.
I suppose he won't stop coming after us unless we do this.
If you like, we could leave a strongly worded note on his sarcophagus and go.
Maybe you can kill him while he's laughing at your jokes.
Last chance to change your mind.
Be careful, brother.
power of the gods themselves. But it was black, corrupt, darkness, ever since. How long? The Golden City. The first violation. The Magisters who brought the Blight.
That's ridiculous. There were no magical boogeymen who trespassed in the Maker's City. It's a story. It's Chantry propaganda.
Where do you think Darkspawn came from?
Some creation of the old gods, no doubt.
Dumat, have you forsaken me? I am your faithful servant.
The Darkspawn aren't just some conveniently explicit lesson on the dangers of magic.
Unless Corypheus is for real, everyone who knows what happened is long dead.
You don't think it's a little convenient? What does every sane man and woman in Thedas fear? The Blights. Why not pin those on mages too?
What manner of speech is this? How long have I slumbered? He tainted the world. He speaks to all who carry the corruption. Darkspawn, wardens. He brought Janica here. Brought you.
If he's been calling the Wardens to free him, what's his plan? He seems confused.
He slept. While the seals held, he could not wake. He knows nothing of time that passed. We must kill him now, before he comes to.
First he went after the Maker in his house, then me in mine. I'm honored.
The city! It was supposed to be golden! It was supposed to be ours! If I cannot leave with you, I will leave through you. I seek the light. I made your sacrifices, Lord. Strengthen me now. Dumart, grant me your... Avoid! Fire!
Blast! There's no way through!
Watch out!
I am an acolyte of Dumart! You cannot harm me!
He's drawing power from the statue!
Couldn't we destroy them then? That was you!
there's something more!
Watch out!
Burn, you miserable insect!
He absorbs it from the statue!
Do not grant me your power. The power is mine. I am Bristol. Sorry, little rat. The maze closes in.
I'm not gonna make it! He's boxing us in. Find a clear path.
You will die before you touch me, worm.
It's a maze! We'll never get out of here!
And if there's something more!
He's attacking!
Do not! Lightning! Lightning! Kill the kill! You cannot outrun it! You cannot No! You are stronger than I thought! But not strong enough!
I got
What's next? Giant tornado monkeys? What's going on out there? Keep moving!
Something more! Is there a killer in the air? Run! On you run! I can reach you anywhere!
amulet. No one's used that pattern since before the First Blight. It was unique to a small sect in Tevinter, who worshipped the god Dumat. Corypheus really was an ancient magister. I always thought the Black City was just a story.
Maybe the Chantry's right about other things, too.
I'll need to study this further.
You did well, Hawk. More than the Grey Wardens of old were able to accomplish. I will tell the Warden Commander of your service here.
You think the Wardens will give you a warm welcome looking like that? I don't think we're supposed to come back from the calling.
I must try. You've gained an ally today.
Why are you talking like that?
My head is clear now. Without Corypheus's call, I can think again. I thank you for my freedom.
The Wardens won't thank me for the deaths of their own.
Janica ignored the Warden Commander's express orders when she sought to free Corypheus. They'll be relieved she's gone. The prison stands no more. My gratitude you have for my freedom.
I said you wouldn't believe me.
When the Seekers arrived at the structure, this prison, it was destroyed. The Grey Wardens were there, but they did not mention this Larius. They claimed everyone was dead. And now you claim the champion was not only there, but defeated a Magister. One of the Magisters of old.
Left there by the Wardens themselves.
A curious tale. I wonder if there's more to it.
Not yet. If I've learned anything, however, it's that everything catches up with us, sooner or later.
It was awful, Mother. But it's over. Father's work won't haunt us.
But he was there? In the past?
Buying freedom for you, so you could have a life together.
Oh, Malcolm, I can't believe. It's like he's still with us. But it's not true. Not really. He went through so much to protect us. I wish he had shared the burden.
How did the heir to the Amels ever meet a Ferelden apostate, anyway?
Oh yes, I've always wanted to hear that.
He wasn't an apostate then. He was a junior enchanter in the Gallows, back when they would perform at the Viscount's functions. I'd always believed mages were grim old men in strange robes, but Malcolm was... He was such a wit. Never had a straight answer for anything, but... It was infuriating. And fascinating. We found ways to meet more privately after that.
Did you not want to go to Ferelden?
My parents made it clear that I had no future in Kirkwall with Malcolm. They threw me out, without a silver to my name. And of course, he came from the Circle with nothing. I never realized what he went through just to buy a safe passage.
You were the most important thing to him. You could hear that in every word he said.
I just wish he was still here. I've made such an utter muck of it since he's been gone.
The Blight would have pushed us here no matter what. Father couldn't have stopped that.
He could have kept Carver alive. I couldn't. I can't do this now. It's too hard, remembering a time before we'd lost anything. I don't know what to regret first.